so I can play some Warzone Customs. Just to forget the Rocket League part. All I'm gonna be trying to do is trying to find people for my customs match. Let me show you my loadout I'm using too for customs. Find the squad randomly. I'm this one. I know this one. Oh, what's the underbarrel? Okay. I'm gonna look up some videos for the best guns, I'd say. And best loadouts and stuff. First I'm gonna do Grau Core 98. Best Grau. I don't have my headphones off, so I won't hear anything. Okay.
Aficionado.
Sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead.
Obsession has many names. This is ours.
Okay,
All in.
I don't hear you guys still, I'm just talking.
Experience a mix of it's your Lexus.
Check out. Skip all the way to the loadout, because
Freddie, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the future
Salute
uploads.
TV.
Not already subbed here and you're watching all the videos. What are you doing, man? Help a brother out. Like the video if you like today's content. Let's get into these loadouts. So the first build I'm going to show you for the Grau is kind of like the classic Grau build that you might remember from back when it was meta. And this is pretty cookie cutter, I'm going to be honest with you. We got the monolithic suppressor for that damage range and bullet velocity. We got the Tempest 26.4 Archangel barrel for, again, the most bullet velocity and damage range. Some people will go with the Nexus, and that's fine. You get a little bit more mobility with it, a little bit faster ADS speed. You don't actually lose that much bullet velocity, so I'm actually seeing a little bit more people run the Nexus barrel as well. I like to stick with the Archangel barrel just because it's what I'm used to, though. Then we got the classic VLK optic. For those of you who don't know, the VLK actually does help with some of the vertical recoil for you, so it's always one of the best sights from any of the Modern Warfare guns you can use. Commando foregrip to take care of that side-to-side bounce, and the 60-round mags, VLK. Maybe I don't want to run a sight on the ground.
now Lucha TV is not the one who's... Why can't they go on with the loadout?
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping. Oh, it's actually pretty good. So here we've got the...
Let's just skip to the loadout. The Tempest, Tac Laser, no FMJ.
in the range, it's going to increase the velocity, and it's going to give us that super nice iron sights. We've got the tac laser. This is going to add in some speed and stability. We've got the commando foregrip for some recoil control, and also the 60-round mags as well. Then, of course, I was using the MAC-10 as my secondary here, and on this, we've got the agency suppressor, the Ranger barrel, the field agent grip, the 53-round fast mag, and then finally the serpent wrap. And then, as always, no surprise here for the perks and equipment, EOD, overkill, and amped. You go ahead and grab ghosts through that second loadout. Then we've also got the Semtex and the heartbeat sensor on there to round things out. So when you actually compare the Grau to the Kilo, for instance, which of course has been this weapon.
Best core setup Warzone.
How great is it that we get to tell everybody how Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need?
Sometimes you need to get away from the kids for grown-up time. Or get away from the grown-ups for kids.
Hey, I was gonna say, hey, that's a nice snipe. That's a nice snipe, I said. And then... he just shot me through the smoke. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Pat back with a brand new video, man. In today's video, I got you a Car 98 class setup for Warzone. Bro, I'm going to stand on this, bro. I say the Car 98 is the best sniper in Warzone, bro. It's my favorite sniper to use personally. And it's just like, it's good, bro. You can use it from long range or, you know, short range. Overall, this is a really good, fast, reliable sniper, man. Now, I don't want you guys to judge my sniping skills too much, man. I red gun, bro. I'm a tryhard, I'm a sweat. I don't snipe. But however, I did get a 26 kill gameplay with this sniper, so I'm pretty proud of that. Or you guys don't want to miss that. But hey, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Let's shoot for 50 likes, bro. 50 likes. Just do it for me, bro. But hey, I don't want to hold you guys too long, so let's get right into this class setup. So to start off, we have the muzzle. We have the mount of the suppressor for obvious reasons. You need this. For the barrel, we have the Singar Custom 27.6-inch barrel. That's the longest one, so you're gonna want to throw it on. And then for the laser, we have the TAC laser, so we can aim in pretty fast, because we're gonna want to quick scope with this thing. This sniper is like a really fast sniper. It's not something like the HDR. You're gonna want to have this thing be fast, And then for the next attachment, we have the sniper scope, of course. Why would we run around with an iron sight car? I don't know about you, but I know I'm not, bro. I can't. And then next we have the stock. We have the FTAC Sport Com Home stock. It gives you aim down sight speed, bro. So yeah, go ahead and throw this on. I'm not sure if there's a like stipple grip tape would do better. I don't know. You guys can trade out the stock for a stipple grip tape or sleight of hand if you want to. But I would recommend these 4 attachments for sure. But hey, go ahead and give this cost up.
Wawa's Winter Reserve Blend Coffee. Thinking coffee? Think Wawa.
Alright boys, so I think it's official, man. I think Hydro XD CR56 AMAX is bad. If y'all, okay, same old attachments and everything like that, it's still fries. So for anybody that hasn't used the AMAX before and doesn't know the best class setup for it, here it is right here. First of all, the mono suppressor for sound suppression and damage at range. The best barrel for the AMAX is the XRK Zodiac. It's going to give you damage at range, bolt velocity, and vertical recoil. I personally love using the VLK 3.0. The AMAX is super dominant when you put the Commando foregrip on it for that aim stability and recoil stabilization. Essentially, when you're moving horizontally, there's going to be almost no recoil or ADS sway. It's perfect. And last but not least, to raise our ammo count a little bit more, we're going to be putting on the 45 round mag. I'm super happy that the AMAX is back, man. This DMR meta needed to go, and it's really just as simple as that. So comment down below what you guys think is better right now. It could be the AMAX or the Cold War AUG, the M4A1, the Kilo, anything along those lines.
So I always talk about this on my stream, how I feel like all YouTube videos are right now with a lot of content.
On. Once you guys are finished, comment down below, #BellGang. So for this class setup, I took a little bit of a different approach, and I actually built this the same as Metaphor, if you guys know who Metaphor is. And he made a video recently on a new Vector class setup that he's been using, and I thought I would give it a shot as well, because there's really not too many ways that you can build the Fennec or the Vector. With this approach on this Vector, we're not going to be using a suppressor. We're going to be putting on the ZLR 16-inch Apex barrel, damage at range, bolt velocity, and recoil control. The deadfall barrel, as you can tell, is the one that actually gives you the suppression, but it's more of a long barrel, so that's why we're going to be using this for like the more medium range gunfights, just to strictly get recoil control, because this gun doesn't have much of a problem with ADS sway or anything along those lines. We're just going to be putting on the operator to make sure we get that full recoil control. Also, something that is very nice on the Vector is the TAC laser. You're going to get some ADS speed, aiming stability to reduce ADS sway, and some aim lock and steadiness. Now to cap the class setup off, 2 attachments that are absolutely necessary is the 40 round mags, simply because the Vector has such a fast. On top of that, we're also putting on sleight of hand, and on top of that, we're also going to be putting on sleight of hand just because of how slow the reload time is on this. So 2 attachments that are
indoor living may have finally lost out.
I got a bit of a challenge. Let's see if we can break 500 likes in 24 hours. So do have the perks of double time, overkill, and amped, and then I have the thermite grenade along with the heartbeat sensor. And I'll tell you what, this class right here had me dropping a 48 kill duo win with my boy Enigma. It was absolutely crazy. So jumping into this here, this is basically just, the Atlanta face camo on here with the old faithful variant, basically the one you get for a pre-order.
Alright, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this M4A1 blueprint is called the Abaddon. I might be absolutely butchering that. I got no idea. But essentially, man, this is the brand new M4A1. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So jumping into the class setup, unfortunately, this M4 blueprint doesn't come with a lot of great attachments. Some of them do, some of them don't. This is just one of those blueprints where it actually doesn't come with a lot of good attachments. So real quickly, we're going to be starting off with the mono suppressor for sound suppression and damage range. Also, if you want the best performance out of the M4, you have to run the stock M16 grenadier barrel for damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, especially if you want to use this thing at long ranges. Also, the Commando foregrip is going to help us control that horizontal recoil and ABS sway. The 50-round mag is really all you need for the M4. I'm really not going to lie. Unfortunately, this is really not as good as it used to be. So you could get away with using the 60 as well. And last but not least, for some additional recoil control, we're going to be putting on the rubberized grip tape. And yeah, so that's the class setup. Best M4 class that has been in the game for a long, long time now. If you haven't been using this, then I don't know, man.